Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst the rolling hills of upstate New York, there existed a sleepy hamlet called Sleepy Hollow. It was a place where the old legends and ghostly tales were passed down through generations, whispered around the hearths on chilly autumn nights. Among these legends, one stood out as the most spine-chilling of them all. The story began with a lanky, superstitious schoolteacher named Ichabod Crane, with his elongated limbs and awkward gait. Ichabod stood out from the sturdy farmers and woodsmen of Sleepy Hollow. He had come to the village seeking employment, drawn by the peacefulness and rustic charm that pervaded the area. Ichabod was a man of both ambition and gluttony. He had set his sights on winning the heart of the beautiful Katrina Van Tassel, the only child of a wealthy farmer. Katrina was renowned for her striking beauty, with cascading golden locks and enchanting blue eyes that bewitched any man who beheld her. However, Ichabod's competition was not to be taken lightly. His rival for Katrina's affections was none other than Brom Bones, a strapping young man known for his strength and mischief. Brom was a prankster at heart, always seeking ways to outwit and outmaneuver his adversaries. As the days turned to weeks, Ichabod devised a plan to win Katrina's heart. He would attend the Van Tassel's grand harvest party, where the villagers would gather for merriment and revelry. With his wits and charm, Ichabod hoped to captivate Katrina and secure her hand in marriage. The night of the party arrived, and Sleepy Hollow was adorned with flickering lanterns, casting an ethereal glow upon the autumnal landscape. Ichabod, dressed in his finest attire, made his way to the Van Tassel's homestead, his heart pounding with anticipation. The festivities were in full swing, with music, laughter, and the intoxicating aroma of hearty food filling the air. Ichabod danced with Katrina, his awkward movements transformed into graceful steps by the sheer force of his determination. For a fleeting moment, he believed that victory was within his grasp. However, as the night wore on, the atmosphere shifted. Whispers of a haunting presence began to circulate among the partygoers. It was said that a spectral figure, the Headless Horseman, roamed the darkened woods of Sleepy Hollow. Legend had it that he was a Hessian soldier who had lost his head to a cannonball during the Revolutionary War, doomed to forever seek a replacement. As the clock struck midnight, Ichabod bid farewell to Katrina, his heart still filled with hope. He mounted his trusty steed, Gunpowder, and set off on the winding path that led through the dense forest. The moon shone brightly overhead, casting eerie shadows on the gnarled trees that lined the way. Suddenly, from the depths of the forest, emerged a ghastly figure. It was the Headless Horseman, his horse galloping furiously, the ghostly glow of his jack-o'-lantern head illuminating the night. Terror gripped Ichabod's heart as he urged Gunpowder to gallop faster, desperately trying to outrun the spectral rider. The chase was relentless, with the Headless Horseman closing in, his laughter echoing through the night. Ichabod's heart pounded in his chest, his breath ragged. Just as he thought all hope was lost, he reached the old wooden bridge that spanned the brook. In a final act of desperation, Ichabod turned to face his pursuer. The Headless Horseman raised his pumpkin head high, preparing to deliver a fatal blow. But as the ghostly figure swung his arm, it passed right through Ichabod's disappearing form, leaving only a cloud of mist in its wake. The next morning, the villagers discovered Gunpowder grazing peacefully by the bridge, but there was no sign of Ichabod Crane. Some believed that the Headless Horseman had claimed him, while others speculated that Ichabod had fled in fear, never to return. And so, the legend of Sleepy Hollow lived on, a haunting tale told around campfires and whispered in hushed voices. The village of Sleepy Hollow became a place where reality and myth intertwined, and the mystery of Ichabod Crane's disappearance remained unsolved. To this day, the Headless Horseman roams the shadowy hollows, forever seeking his lost head and a new victim to join him in his spectral realm.